to Malik Washington and D. Eskridge. It'll be Washington on the return. Washington across the 30, and Washington knocking over Cameron Dicker all the way out to the 48-yard line. Second down and 9 with Alec Ingold in motion. Tua over the middle. It's intercepted by Tony Jefferson. Off the hands of Jalen Waddle and right into the waiting fingertips of the veteran Jefferson.
Is when he made the throw. And then the defense closed. See right there? Normally that ball's out of his hands. They close. He doesn't really possess it. Really nice job by Tarheeb Still not letting him really catch the football. Watch 29 close. And then when he gets to it, now he doesn't allow him to possess it. Can fill that role for the Chargers as a lead guy.
Herbert to the air, and he's got a completion to Trey Harris, who races up to midfield, a yard shy of a first down. KJ Britt on the tackle.
Remember, your interior three is intact. If you want to go anywhere, that's where you start.
Hassan Haskins, and we'll see where they spot this, but at first glance, it's going to be fourth down. They line up to go for it. Herbert trying to push forward. He's got some help from behind by Trey Harris, and with that spot, it's good for a first down.
They hold up against the running game to allow those edge guys to make plays themselves.
Second down and 8. Herbert gets rid of it to Vidal, who makes a nice catch, trying to get by Jordan Brooks, and he does, and then Brooks catches up to him from behind. Deculus stays in at left tackle on third down. Vidal, and that second effort is not going to work. Jordan Brooks again involved in the play along with Benito Jones. His career long is 59. Out of the hold of J.K. Scott. Dicker's kick. Does it have the distance? It does, but there is a flag down.
Personal foul, defense number 91.
Oh, leverage.
Illegal contact with the snapper, 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
They had done a nice job holding him to the field goal attempt and felt good. Now they gave him a new set of downs to try and put 6 on the board.
Herbert looking to run. He's taken down. Butler and Kenneth Grant combine on that tackle. His first full sack in the NFL. Herbert throwing, and he's got a completion at the 20. The ball comes out, and Keenan Allen grabs it back. Third down and 3. Herbert looking right, chased from behind by Phillips, throws on the run, and it is incomplete. Good coverage by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he is good again. So the interception by Tua Tagovailoa leads to 3 points. Herbert gets rid of it quickly, and he's got a first down, but Gadsden fumbles, and the Dolphins have it. Oronde Gadsden had enough for the first down, but then the football comes out, and Jordan Brooks comes away with the loose ball.
I feel like Rasul Douglas, the corner, was the one who punched it out, who made the play on the rookie from Syracuse, Oronde Gadsden. And both of these teams have talked about eliminating errors.
And now in the present day, 3-0, Tua and Herbert squaring off for the 4th time. Tua hands off to Achane on first down with some room to run. There he goes. See you later. Touchdown, Miami. A 49-yard touchdown.
The outside. Achane's going to get this ball. Cole Strange makes the kick-out block. Derwin James isn't able to get over the top. And next thing you know, you get Achane in space. Go ahead and strike up the band.
His number one priority, do anything possible to mitigate issues that can be created for his offensive line.
McConkey reels it in, trying to get to the first down marker. And looks like he's going to be stopped about a yard shy of a first down.
And then try and double move him because he knows Jack Jones gambles.
Vidal on third down. He's got a lane. Vidal into the open field. And Vidal is finally brought down along the sideline. Kamani Vidal. Second down and 10. Vidal sneaks through, trying to get to the second level. And he'll pick up 7 yards on the play. So, 3rd and 2. Vidal. Upended. And stops short of a first down. Rasul Douglas. And his kick is good. He has now made 15 consecutive field goals.
No?
No.
You guys missed that one?
Missed that one. Get the cliff notes. Here's Achane again into the open field, and Elijah Molden's able to hold him up. And Tua, quick pass. There's Achane wide open, and a first down. Back to New York. NFL Today. Brewer was double fisting like our spotter John McCarthy at the bar last night. Trick play. Waddle over to Achane across the field. Couple of blockers in front, and Achane runs into Oweh, and that's the end of that. On third down and long, they tried some trickery.
It's a nice job filling in for Jason Sanders.
This one off to the right and will stay off to the right. No good. And the first miss this year for Patterson. Haskins in at running back. And a play action on first down. Herbert looking deep. He's got McConkey wide open. And McConkey still on his feet down at the 31-yard line. A 22-yard pickup for McConkey.
Game since 2022. Notice there's a tight end on his side often to help him out in pass protection.
Vidal gets to the outside and turns it on. Tripped up on the play by Ashton Davis, but a first down run.
String injury. He would be vital here in the red zone.
Herbert over the middle, and he's got McConkey. And McConkey is able to elude the tackle, and now Phillips coming off the edge. Herbert throwing end zone, incomplete. In the direction of Gadsden. Once again, Herbert is sent to the turf. 29-yard attempt for Dicker, who's now 3 for 3 here in the first half. And then 4 picks in the playoffs last year. Tua to Waddle, and this time he secures it. Spun down at the 41-yard line.
When you're trying to get a win in a big way, one that's desperately needed by Miami.
Hand off to Ollie Gordon, and Gordon is taken down for a loss. Troy Dye, the first to greet him, and a 3-yard loss on the play. Third down and 5 for Tua and Miami. Tua to Washington for a first down. And a flag comes in late behind the play.
Kind of like in basketball, a matchup zone. Guy comes in your area, you've got a man-to-man.
Tua for Waddle. And Jalen Waddle slips, but a big play. Tua to Waddle again. Former Alabama teammates connect for 18. Second and 7. Tua to the air. And he'll swing it down in the flat. That's Waddle. Waddle now trying to reverse field. Tua trying to pick up a block. Waddle's still going, and now is out of bounds. Third down and 7. Low snap. Tua fields it, throws, broken up. And a good play along the sideline by Cam Hart. This is from 47 yards away to put Miami back on top. And Patterson is good. So back and forth we go here in the first half. Third down and 10. Tua taking a deep shot, looking for Waddle. Waddle's down there, and he holds on, going to the ground. A juggling catch by Waddle.
Because you see him juggling it. Did he possess it before he's over the sideline sliding? Ball still in the air. There's the catch, and that's going to be a clean catch, folks.
It's such a terrific job by Jalen Waddle. Yes, he bobbles the ball, but on this play, he's looking over his right shoulder and has to spin around and look over the left shoulder and just...
Patterson's kick is up and good, and that is the final play of the first half. Well executed by Miami. All right, AJ, thank you very much. First play of the second half, Haskins. And Hassan Haskins is flipped over by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Play 1 for 7 on third down in the first half. Third and 5 here. Herbert, good protection, and he's got a completion to guess who? Keenan Allen. Herbert back to the air. Over the middle, fires a strike. And McConkey's able to hold down. Took a big shot after the catch, but McConkey. Allen in motion. Another pass. Herbert to Disley. Disley's got some space. And the big tight end rumbles out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Second down and 8. Herbert quickly out to Gadsden. And he is dragged down by Jordan Brooks. It'll make it third and short for LA. Herbert on the slant, and he's got the first down. Keenan Allen with another third down reception.
Put in the end zone, they can't afford to fail in an opportunity like this.
Herbert, Vidal, and a big hit by Brooks.
Running across the field and trying to run away from leverage.
That's Gadsden on the backside of the formation.
3rd and goal, Herbert on the move, chased by Saylor, throws, touchdown, Ladd McConkey. Great drive by Herbert and the Chargers, and they regain the lead.
Jason, that was not a traditional crossing route, but I think the end result was what you were saying that they like to do.
They like to bring a guy from one side of the field.
Achane, and Achane is going nowhere. What a play made, as it was Dante Jackson coming across the line of scrimmage. Tua over the middle, and it's picked off. Intercepted by St. Juice. They're saying he was down at the spot where he caught it, but another Tua Tagovailoa interception.
You know, they always say us DBs, we don't have the hands, but watch St. Juice right here. Drives on it, a little bit behind, and he goes and gets the football.
And Jason, that was an apt statement because people have questioned St. Juice's hands. He's had one interception his entire career right up into that play. And now
Herbert to the air. He's looking for Gadsden, and he's got him. Arande Gadsden picks up a Los Angeles first down. Douglas on the very intelligent player, having gone to Syracuse as Herbert fires to Harris, slips a tackle, and Harris out of bounds around the 5-yard line.
That big offensive line again, it's like a barge up front.
3rd down and 1, play fake, Herbert to Vidal, first down, and angling for the end zone. That's a touchdown! Kamani Vidal! And the Chargers take advantage after the Tagovailoa interception.
That formation reminds me of something I saw at Wisconsin years ago. Slip it, and that guy goes downfield for a bigger shot.
Here's Vidal. He's got an opening. First down and more. Kamani Vidal. Dragged down by Jack Jones. Second half. Outgained 155 to -11 in the 3rd quarter. Herbert to Vidal. And more room to run for Kamani Vidal. Just the 3rd Troy player to ever have a 100-yard rushing game.
Singletary earlier in his career, make people miss in the hole.
And go back to Vidal here. And he fights his way inside the 20-yard. Down and 2. Herbert. Plenty of time. Now Phillips is charging. Herbert trying to keep the play alive. Throws to the end zone. Dangerous pass. And it's nearly intercepted.
This is the first throw today that I thought to myself that Justin Herbert didn't respect the football.
Comes out from 35 yards away, looking for his 4th field goal of the game, and this one is barely good. Wow. Malik Washington's in the backfield. Tua over the middle, and it is caught by Tanner Connor, and he picks up 8 yards on the play.
And good presence by both of them.
One guy who's been absent is Darren Waller. Has just 1 catch today. Achane up the middle, and he picks up the first down. Tua, dangerous pass is caught by Ingold, and down the sideline he goes. Derwin James went for the interception, and he got caught. Achane, he's got some speed, we know that. And out of bounds, R.J. Mickens.
That was good technique on the fall, too. Put the elbows down, make sure the head didn't hit. Really good job.
On 3rd down, here's Malik Washington, and he picks up the first down. Achane trying the left side. Achane at the 5. Achane takes it in. A much-needed drive by the Dolphins. Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the day.
There's fast in this game. Helped Jacksonville get their last drive. Riley Patterson executed well.
Herbert on first down completes it to Gadsden, who slips a tackle. and picks up a few extra yards as Jalen Phillips missed a tackle. Second down and 9. Herbert threw it behind his intended target. Was looking for Keenan Allen, and Jordan Brooks had the coverage. It's third down. LA in this half, 5 for 6 on third down. Pressure's coming. Herbert eludes the rush. Rolling left. Now throws, and it is incomplete. Was looking for Keenan Allen. Zach Sealer was bearing down on Herbert. Karen Waller is on the sideline watching. Here is Achane on second down. He's got the first down and more. Achane dragged down by Tarheeb Still. Tua, that pass deflected, but still caught. Owe got a hand on it, but Waddle with another juggling catch.
Okay, take it to the 2-minute.
They snap it. Tua to the air. Tua to Hill. And Julian Hill lowers his shoulder, and he'll be a couple of yards shy of a first down. It is Gordon, and Gordon fights forward for a first down. Over 30 seconds has come off the clock since the last play. Tua fakes one way. Now over the middle, he's got Hill at the 20. Hill still on his feet. Julian Hill fighting his way down to the 10-yard line.
In the backfield.
Play action. Tua on the move. Dumps it down to Washington. Washington's upended at the 7-yard line. Big tackle by Tarheeb Still.
Their open field tackling and the way they attack you on offense.
Tua on third down. Plenty of time. Tua wide open end zone. Touchdown. It's Waller.
Can Tua Tagovailoa elevate a team when you absolutely have to have it? And to your point, right there, those numbers on a drive that they had to have it, he was almost perfect.
The drive there and the drive before it.
And took 2 defenders out of that territory and left it wide open for Waller.
Now the critical extra point by Patterson, and it is good. Remember, the Chargers have one of the best kickers in the NFL in Cameron Dicker. Can Justin Herbert get him into field goal range? Here's Nyheim Hines on the return. Hines across the 30, still going, and Hines with a great return. Just what the Chargers needed with 39 seconds on the clock. They need about 16 to 18 yards. Herbert, pressure coming, throws, and it's incomplete. And Herbert with a miracle just to get rid of that ball and not take the sack. Pressure coming again. Herbert in trouble. Herbert keeps it alive. Completes it to McConkey, who stops on a dime. There he goes. McConkey inside the 20. How did Herbert do it?
Andrew, you asked how he did it. Look at the strength of Herbert to shake off Phillips. And then you know what else did it? The lad did it. Look at that move inside, understanding, and what a great job downfield by Hassan Haskins to not clip or block in the back. Essentially, he screened off a defender to save a penalty.
Out of the hold of J.K. Scott. Dicker's kick online. It is good. And the Chargers regain the lead with just 5 seconds left.
Taking out a big guy on offense to make the play, you make sure you have your defenders out there.
It's intercepted on the play. Derwin James. And that will do it.
How come the clock never started?
As the Dolphins are booed off the field, Tagovailoa with his 3rd interception of the day, and the Chargers end a 2-game losing streak while Miami falls to 1-5.
Lateral play. This is what this was going to be. Rather than trying to throw it deep and hope to get the whole play, they were hoping to put it in the hands of a playmaker and see if you can get the laterals, missed tackles, all those other things. But to your point, Jason,